Good evening. Welcome to some SimRail. I am going to be faceless for a few minutes as my phone decided to die some point between the last stream and this one. So that should be back up in about 2 minutes. I have got my spawn lists ready to go. I'm going to take the picture right now so that the trains can be ready by the time we're good to go. Funnily enough, I just wanted to see how many of the CD163s were available to drive, and turns out quite a lot. So, the hype didn't last too long. And this is INT1, as you can see. So, yeah, very interesting. Nabil, Lasagna, Jackson, ASR, welcome. The funny thing is coming. Just wait on it. How are you guys doing, though? Jackson, haven't seen you today, mate. How are you doing? Lasagna as well. Hope you had a great weekend, my guys. Nabil ASR, thank you very much for returning. The studying, it went okay. So I did have one issue with this, not an issue, but something I didn't understand. So, I don't remember what signals what the exact signal situation was. It was just that I went through a set of signals that, according to the guide, should have been a 40, not like a 60 or 40, but it should have been 40. And from what I'm seeing in my guide, the distant signals that you should be doing now is going at 40. So I think it was the two static yellows on the signal. So I should have been going at 40. And when I turned the HUD on there was something I wanted to check. So I turned the HUD on and I checked while it was on the speed limit to see whether I had got it right. But that was reading 60. So I don't know exactly where I messed up. So that was one minor thing. But other than that, it was fine, man. Really nice. Good communication with dispatch. And overall, honestly, pretty smooth, man. Pretty smooth. I don't remember where it was, unfortunately. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I don't remember. Hype's over. Yeah, man, bro. For this many trains, and the server's still popping. 30 plus people. I think there's almost 40. I think it's 37 drivers if I've got it correctly on INT1. 36 now. So it's not like the server's dead, but god damn, it's only been a week. A week and 1 day. Right, let's see if I can get the camera going. I'm away from the microphone now, as you can tell. Okay, anytime now would be great. Anytime now. Anytime. I'm alive. Oh, great. It's using the front camera. That's nice, man. You would think you would think that since I last used it, why is it so zoomed in? What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Since I last used it, you think, oh, maybe it would go back to, its last saved state. Did I read the update? Where can I read the update, bro? Where can I read the update? Oh yeah, on the forum. I did, but I don't remember what was written in it. Let me have a quick look. If I don't remember, then it couldn't have been anything substantial, right? Let me see. Oh, they fixed some issues, isn't it? There's the light, the undercarriage light, or was that in a different update? Oh, that was in a different update. So yeah, fixed light sync on multiplayer. Take over from bot sets break to driving / maintaining as default. Don't know why that was even an issue in the first place. Stock, yeah. Oh yeah, no, it is here. Added undercarriage light. Num6 brake drive position goes up, not up to brake position. Release. Fix an issue, a cabin interaction. Basically a bunch of things. Some scenery stuff. Cool. Doesn't seem like anything huge though. Okay. So I took some pictures. Oh, you know what? Because I've been waffling for a bit. Let's see what's coming from now. From now. And then we'll take it. Start with the top one. File a complaint and ask them why the camera doesn't go back to finish. I should, you know. I actually paid for this. I paid for the app. I use it so often, I was like, you know what? I might as well just do it. 53113. Look at that. Look how quick that was. Bro. Cool. So this is it's an EP08 loco with six wagons. I don't know exactly which wagons, but 6 wagons, 140 km/h V max, 355 tons weight. Let's get it. I mean, for me personally, Nabil, I'm not too fussed about it. The issue was that when takeover, bot would be driving and disabled. Oh, okay. It's very dark, isn't it? Goodness me. Oh, maybe ASR. It does seem that way, doesn't it? Does seem that way, boss. Right. Here we are in No HUD land. Let's have a little gander at what we've got with us. So there's the EP08 loco. Good old classic boy. Oh, it's passenger carriages. Passenger coaches. Okay. Cool. Cool. We're descending into the darkness. Well, we're going towards the sun, to be fair, and going away from the darkness. We are in Warsaw. We've got a 7-minute layover here. This is where I take over. Get some lights going as well. Oh, this might move my camera. It has moved my camera. And I can't really tell because my thing is hidden away. Can you see me well? I hope so. Cool. So I'm going to do this. Do a bit of this. Usually it... Did I miss the thingy bobby? Anyway, I'm going to have the HUD on just while yes, so I can see what's going on here. Right, rapid is fine. Train heating on. That's all fine. This should all be good. All good. Cab lighting and then dim it. Legs heating, yes please. Instrument light dimming. Nah, I think it's fine as it is. Is that it? Cool. So we are leaving with a VMAX of 60. And between here and Warsaw Central, we go up to 80, then back down to 60. And then we don't really actually get to our VMAX until we get towards Józefino, probably pronounced Józefino, between Warsaw, Włochy, and there. There were some issues with the update, but they rolled it back like 3 hours after the update and re-released the update the next evening. Okay, good that they dealt with it promptly. You love to see it always. Is it too dark for you guys? Shall I just have the light completely bright? Is that better for you? Hopefully it is, because there's no other option really. Good old classic EP08. Sit down in second cabin? Absolutely not. I ain't got no business. No business. But why not put me... Why wouldn't you just put me, like, on the platform side, boss? I was going to say you've got a nice looking Pendolino heading out, but, I mean, it's not nice, is it? If we're being honest. The colour scheme is nice, to be fair. And the coaches are nice. But the powered cars are... I mean, I'm sure, you know, great for wind resistance and everything. You know, on a science level, fantastic. On a visuals level, absolutely horrendous. And then a small update the day after, because at Dabrova got on each of some random reason, a GSMR sign appeared that also ate the OHLE. Don't know why with GSMR OHLE, huh? Maybe they were just messing around with, like, testing something, and then I got left behind. It's a subjective matter. And Bill, the way that you said that has me thinking that you are actually a big fan of the Pendolino look. Would I be correct in thinking this? Spicy wagon. Garmin. It looks like the dog with a big nose. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. The thing's horrendous, but it doesn't look absolutely awesome either. Fair enough, boss. That's completely fair. Yeah. I think maybe it's just... I mean, it is subjective. I was going to say maybe it's just me. Because the dog... I know exactly what dog ASR's talking about. And it makes me feel quite uncomfortable looking at it. And so... yeah, I think I adjusted... did I do anything with the settings? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Don't remember. But yeah, man. It's just that general look. Just makes me feel uncomfortable. Makes me feel weird. Ah, yes. Of course. Our Three Musketeers. Do I have a light? Look at that. Three Musketeers. Oh, hey! It's a hammer now. Oh, has it always been a hammer? Or have they updated them? Look at that. Halfway into the ground. Maybe we're in mud. Maybe we're all in quicksand. So it's that hammer. You're the third piece of the puzzle. Here's our dude with the coke. Here's our dude on the phone. And the dude's clapping himself with a hammer. Legendary, man. Legendary. You know what? A small detail, yeah. But I do like that the vests are branded. To have branded vests in TSW, you need a mod. Which I think is a ridiculous little, like, piece of information. The Coploper does look horrendous, yeah. Yeah, Coploper looks beyond horrendous, I think. I've never ever noticed rust on this train. Ever. But it really is there. Wow. It really does just look quite sad, doesn't it? It has like a sad face. Don't think we're going anywhere for a while. As is the case with Warsaw, that ASR wanted to debate with me on, and then I could never prove it because the game just decided to start working. But here we are, ready to depart. Red signal at Warsaw. Hello, love. How you doing? Oh, sorry for the bright light. Looking at the stars. I respect it. Got a romantic person right there. Okay. Now we're good to go. Get them doors closed. Get those brakes released. Oh. Driving this is going to be interesting. Because... oh, the amps is there. This is the one I have to be careful of, isn't it, ASR? I have to make sure it doesn't hit 600, and then I have to make sure it doesn't hit whatever afterwards. Green, yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. 100 kilometers an hour, but we've got a 60 Vmax. Until when? Until 3450. Until 3450. Where's my speed? Oh yeah. It was 40. Is it still 40? Hold on. Let me check my radio first. Channel 2. I like this honestly, I like this harder, just the chat box and the notifications, but I didn't even notice that. See you later. Adios. Oh, now it's 80. No, it was 60. Why was it 40? Green and yellow. Wait, it was green and yellow, right? Green and yellow. The only signal that I can see in front of me with green and yellow. Oh, it's a flashing green and a static yellow. But it's a distant signal. That was a distant signal. But this one says 100 kilometers an hour. The 40, from what I can see on my guide, is 2 yellows. Yo, so see how like I can't go past 600 amps before I go to the 28 position on the throttle. And then after it, it's 1200, right? But where's 1200 in front of me? Suspension is crazy. Suspension is good, Jackson. Suspension is good, boss. Thankfully, honestly, I was worried. I was very worried, mate. Right, we're going a little bit quick. Yo, where's 0700? Are we on a downhill gradient? Oh, the stupid ticking is annoying me now. See, now I'm actually going to pay attention to it. 19. Okay, so we've passed the 80, so I can definitely do... Wait. Are the numbers going down? Are they going down? And then they start up again when we go to line 1? Or am I bugging? How do we go from 3450... Huh? That was a 40. It was not a 40, bro. That was not a 40. How is that a 40? How did that... why would it be a 40? Two still yellows is 40. The next one's 40. Where did the service go? The service goes to Krakow. Goes to Krakow. Can you switch pages, please? Thank you. So yeah, how do I know? Well, where's 1200 on here? Because it's green over yellow. You know, the guide that I have, it doesn't really cover everything. There should be a red round the corner, isn't it? It will be good though. I'll be ready to slow down. I just don't know how to read. It was a static. I don't even remember what it was. It was a static It was a static green. A static green over yellow on a distant signal. Sorry, on a semi-auto. Oh, this is a big stutter. Bro, you're yapping, ASR. The distant with a flash with a green over a yellow, it's a flashing on the guide. It's a flashing green. It doesn't show a static green over yellow. It shows a yellow over yellow, and a flashing yellow over yellow, but a flashing green over yellow. There are two. Yeah, I see the two ammeters. What do you mean both have a 600 amp limit, bro? But when I've got the HUD, when I'm utilizing the HUD, it shows like the numbers keep climbing. I go to throttle position 28, and then after that, my ampere limit is 1200 amps. So I'm saying once I go past throttle position 28, where now do I see my 1200 amp limit? So that I make sure I don't hit it. Oh, they're together. Right. Okay, boss man. Am I going to stop here or what? I am. I don't have door control. So I'm just here for decoration, basically. You can tell me all day what the signals mean, but I need to know it for myself. Because if I'm playing solo and I don't have you to help me, I need to know how to navigate things, you know? Have they removed the parkour functionality? Surely not. They wouldn't do that to players. Seems like they have. Alright, fella. This guy looks like a Moroccan with his hat. And a jacket as well. Green at the top, yellow at the bottom is 40. Bro, show me where that is on the guide. Green at the top and the yellow at the bottom. That's not on the guide. Do you get? That's the point I'm making. I'm not saying the signal doesn't exist, but I'm saying on the guide that I've got, it's not there. The closest is that it shows a flashing green and the static yellow at the bottom. Just use a better guide. See? That is good advice. That is good advice. Lasagna's tapped in. Lasagna knows what's going on. Carrozza Ristorante. Okay, ASR, right now on Discord, yeah, show me, take a screenshot and draw on your phone or your computer or whatever you're using, draw where it shows a static green above a static yellow. I'm pretty sure you know the guide I'm using. It was posted in Discord, I think, by... I know Mabot sent it to me directly. Was that me? I think that's me. Yeah, we need to cut. Okay, look, green over yellow. So you're telling me that's a 40. And I'm just expected to take your word for it. That's crazy. The little hole between the top and bottom lights mean that it's interchangeable. The little hole between the top and the bottom lights. What hole are you talking about? Are you talking about the hole with all the lines coming from it like a spider? Like it looks like a spider. That means any top can go with any bottom. Ah, you see? See how now that I've asked you for evidence, now you're telling me what you should have told me in the first place. Crazy, innit? But now you're feeling the pressure. Now you've been asked to provide evidence. Now your balls are tingling. Right, 90k, so let's get it, man. Let's get it. We're going into the big boy leagues now. Ah, I see. So now the other one's woken up. And they're both creeping up towards 600. Very nice. Hello, Hank. Why are polo signals so stupid? You know, it's a good question. One does wonder, could all of these different signals and layouts have been compressed into a much simpler form of communication? One does wonder. So is it 60 or 40 at the next signal? How am I meant to tell whether the next one is going to be a 60 or a 40? I don't know, Vanessa. How you doing? Had to write all of that while driving a train yourself. I hear it. You know, you started from somewhere, and you've advanced. You've advanced in wisdom. Right, 2 static signals is 40. Slow, 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 slow. Okay. A touch of overspeed. It never hurt anybody. Don't think it's a big deal. We can look past it. We can look forward towards the future and see what's coming. Yeah, see, route knowledge is key. I'm fine with route knowledge up until now. Well, the signals were a little bit iffy, but more or less from where we started until those signals, I'm good. As much as I was arguing in the tunnel, come on, man, done that run plenty of times. But from here on, this is where it might get a little bit techie. And this train really seems like a real piece of work to manage its speed. Seems to like to get away from you. But no worries, by the end of this run, I will be one with the train. Okay, a bit of a premature stop, but you know what? I'll take it. Starlink signal system. I'm sure he knows he's not obligated to help me, Nabil. Are you against him helping me? And I'm pretty sure he wrote all of that for himself. I don't think he implied that he did it for me. Bro's coming like a op. Does someone here store their bananas in the fridge? I have never done so, no. I've never done so myself. I don't do so now. And my parents never did it growing up. Dutch signals are just 3 lights of 5 possible states, and any special speeds have a separate speed indicator. Well, I'm sure you've seen enough UK signaling from like TSW. Very simple. Very, very simple. You got green, you got 1 yellow, you got 2 yellows. If it's a flashing yellow, then it means that you're switching, you're switching tracks. So slow down. You won't always be told that, but If you're a high-speed train, you will need it. Speeds, that's down to route knowledge to know how fast you should be going. Unless, of course, you come across a TSR. So was that one a 60 or a 40? Oh no, it's a 40, isn't it? 40 until we get where? So we go past the green. You're going to be affected. Oh, are you behind me? Is that how you're going to be affected? The most complex signal in the Netherlands would be a green signal with a flashing number. And what would that indicate, Mr. Henk? But the next time we're driving a TSW on Dresden signal aspects in Poland and what was Eastern Germany, almost the same because you were in South. Huh, around Dresden. I've never really paid attention to them specifically. Pretty sure we're already on channel 2. Well, no harm in checking. Yep. And VMAX, thank you very much, which is 90. Wait, why is it 90? Why is the line speed 90? Oh, we're here. Oh my god, I thought we were here. Okay, no, that makes complete sense. Alright, now I've got to start paying attention to mileposts. Look, your buddies didn't fix the purple textures. They ignored you, boss. I wouldn't have that if I was you. It indicates reduce speed to 60, but the speed doesn't have to be reached by the next signal. Oh, okay. Does it have to be reached by the one afterwards? I would expect so, right? When do we have permission to go to 120 at 4/3? Wait, what? Have we passed that already? Oh, we have. We're about to go past 5. I mean, I'm going past 90 already anyway. Don't question me. 120 it is. When's our next stop? Grudgy. It's been a minute. Until you pass the green on the back of a train goes past switches. Or you leave the station area. Okay. Leaving the station area sounds very like there's a bit of room for play there, isn't there? If I feel like I've left, whether I've truly left or not, then I might start accelerating and put myself in a bit of a sticky situation. Okay, I guess I just follow like speed limit signs from here. Really. You can always look at speed limit signs. Please fixate, look at time speed limits. Some speed limits don't appear in the timetable. Interesting. But I'm not gonna have it constantly like in my face. I just want to ensure that what I'm doing now is correct. Okay, now we can go up to 140. I forgot about this. My little shunt helpers. Am I still limited to 1200 amps? When I've maxed out my throttle. Don't remember. I haven't, Jackson. No, I haven't. It wouldn't be much of a reaction if I've seen the content already. So I haven't seen anything yet. It's possible. I won't guarantee anything, but it's possible. See, I want to say it's possible that I'll do one on Saturday, but I feel like I would need to give like a proper heads up. Thing is, I don't feel like a reaction stream fits during the week. Like, I feel like Saturday is a perfect time for it. That's valid, Nabil. That's valid. I don't think anyone was in that situation, by the way. Camera dead, really? Why? Phone's been charging this whole time. The app just decided to crash. Good stuff. Great stuff. I guess realistically, the smart thing to do would be like taking either one train or one particular type of service and training off that. They didn't fix that one bug, but they did fix other bugs. Yeah, fair enough. Speed of hero. Speed of hero is not accurate. But it's not going to be off by more than like a couple of kilometers though, right? Oh, yes. I've scrolled through. I didn't expect some music videos. I'll be honest. That one, the music videos caught me off guard, but I'm down to I'm down for it. I'm down for it all. I think what will make these the streams good or purposeful is if I just like within reason, but if I'm open to anything pretty much within reason. Even stuff that I normally wouldn't have an interest in, or that I wouldn't think I would be interested in. I've surprised myself a lot of times with that kind of thing. Where did that train just disappear to? What just happened? I've never seen a train just vanish. I'm in serious position? What do you mean I'm in serious position? What happens when a player joins or leaves? Oh, really? I've never noticed. Ah. Why was that? 'Cause I didn't reset the shunting position before. I really am enjoying driving Headless, you know, I'll be honest. I didn't think I'd pick it up this quickly after returning to the game. I'm glad I was able to. Lots of players in here. A good number of players. A number that I'm happy with, to be honest. I do wish that there was more, perhaps, communication. It could just be that all the players are somewhere else. Or like on a different side of the map. Double Pendolino there. But if there are players in this vicinity that are like dispatching, it would be nice to. It would be nice for some communication to take place, even if there's all greens, you know. Which topic, Jackson? I just passed 5 trains and all plays. Are you behind me, ASR? Why did you say earlier that I could affect, like it would affect you if you don't help me, or something along those lines? I have never seen that name in my life. That's in the game. Whoa! I flicked the thing and it went from 125 to 130 kilometers an hour, or 135 even. So it is pretty off then. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have it as close to 140 as possible, and whatever happens beyond that is not really my problem. They don't, Nabil, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I took it very much literally, as I usually do. I don't know. I was going to say, I feel like it won't be too long before neutral sections come, but then again, with how slow development can be, I don't know. I'm surprised it's not in the game from like years ago. Flash and green, 100 VMAX, right? Wait, why are they crap, ASR? Not the neutral, not the ones regarding neutral sections, Nabil, no. I mean, like, if you wanted to, like, simulate it yourself with your imagination, you know, no one's going to stop you. But there wouldn't actually be any effect. Oh, vaguely, yes. What was that? If you put your... It was something to do with the pantograph, isn't it? Something about the, something if you do something with the pantograph. I think I covered 3 different ones. Firstly, the normal train journeys, like more factual reviews, and the fun train testing bits of luxury this and premium that, and of course the whole thing. Okay, yeah. I mean, those are like similar, like those are like 3 sides of the same coin, if that makes sense. And all 3 sides are very much explorable. I'm not really good. I don't really need to look out for anything until we get to maybe 25. I would say milepost 25 roughly. Hey CP, how you doing? I'd only do it if it had an effect. Yeah, valid. Same. Oh, if there's a power outage up ahead, right. Wait, is my camera gone again? Oh, did it zoom in again? Did it do the silly zoom in thing? I'm not stopping here, am I? Oh my god, we're at Godget. I was not paying attention to the mile mark, to the mile post at all. Oh my god. Oh, I'm on the front cam. Okay, so you're seeing the signs. Why did no one tell me that when the camera turned on? Oh my god. I'll zoom out and it will zoom right back in. Fucking hell, man. Okay, flashing yellow over white. 60 or 40 at main signal. I'm gonna assume 40 to be safe. Yellow over green. 40. Expecting a stop. Glad that you're fine, CP. Try to keep it train related for the most part. Yeah. I guess it's on brand for the channel and for myself, but in all honesty, I think those streams are in like a league of their own. So, not too fast. He forgot the right wrench to he forgot the right wrench to install it, and is now sitting on my balcony. So he's gonna come back and finish his job, or what? I missed the yellow bar. Oh snaps! I should be at 60. But have I got a red anywhere? Should I be stopping here? This red is not for me, is it? This red can't be for me. It's on the left side. It's not for... Okay. No SimRail passenger FR, no. I considered it. And, you know, let me know if my assumption was wrong. But I thought to myself, I'm driving HUDless. It's, like, fairly immersive. And I guess I've already got the pink text at the top. I've got my camera on the right. I didn't want to like muck it up any more than that, but I'll be more than happy to slap it on if you would like. You haven't played with the new logo because of the diabolical sound? Absolutely not, CP. I don't have an issue with the sound. The sound is quite relaxing for me personally. I just happen to take the first, like the most recent service that came into the map, if that makes sense. Right, what should I next be looking out for and actually looking out for? Apogeno Povodny. Start being careful when I get to the 80s. I cannot believe Grodzic just creeped up on me like that. That was crazy. Dinner time? What are you having today, Mr. Hank? He said he'd come back next week. Looks like his 18-inch range is different from them. And he definitely couldn't use mine because he don't want to damage it here. You see? This guy, nah, bro. He's getting paid by the hour. And he's stretching it out for as long as possible. Because what do you mean? So... Alright, man. I don't want to use your screwdriver because it might damage your screw. Let me use mine instead. Even though they're both brand new, let me just use mine instead. You know, rubbish, absolute rubbish. 3738. What? Oh, we're on a new line. Okay, so hold on a second. So Iskovic as yeah. Anyway, 80. I'll start be a bit careful. For now, we're chilling. Nice moon tonight. What, in game? Oh snap! Oh, it's gorgeous. Beautiful moon. Shame we're not driving towards it. Tortellini with leek mushrooms. I don't think I've ever had tortellini before. I need to look at a picture of it to know for sure. Let me Google it real quick. Tortellini. I feel like I would just know. You know? I feel like it's something that I would just know. Have I had that type of pasta before? I have had it. Yeah. I used to when I first moved out. It was one of my first like. Okay, I'm now living alone, and I need to sort myself out for food experiences. Yes, and I haven't had it since then. It's been a while. If I turn that light on for a bit of atmosphere, and then I dim... Which one is it? This one. And then I dim the lights. How's that? Is that too dark for you guys? Shall I get the light back on? I feel like this is quite cute. The housing company's paying him, so not really my concern. It is annoying, yeah. It is annoying. I'm not eating anything. Henk is. But I meant as in like when I moved out, like 2018. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I thought, oh look, like that pasta looks good. Nabil, are you? You're currently on SimRail, right? I see you as you were asking about the neutral sections earlier. Driving with the HUD, I do feel more of a sense of responsibility, and I feel like a little bit anxious driving fairly quickly in the dark. This would be really nice with a high refresh rate monitor, and I'm not going to use the one that you guys are on because the colors are just weird, man. I don't like the colors at all, and it's not like I don't think it's a HDR thing. Just the colors just look weird, and I messed with the settings. Just couldn't get it right, man. Couldn't get it right. I set myself one target so far with my new trading strategy, so that I don't liquidate myself anymore. I want to get enough money to get a new chair. I want to get a Secret Labs chair. So when I'm done getting a Secret Labs chair, my next goal is gonna be, I think, like a banging monitor, like a proper sick monitor. Hopefully I do it within a couple months, man. I had a disgusting experience last week. And I showed myself that I can do it, which is good. Oh, you're not playing a bill? Fair enough, boss. Fair enough, mate. I do like the lighting on the gauges. So I don't like this. This light here seems a little bit like too bright and overdone. And even this one looks out of place. Neither of these lights look like they make any sense. These two are extra bright, but the rest of it is really nice. Like around here. This one is extra bright, but it looks realistic. Like it looks like it's broken maybe, and it's just doing too much. These are gorgeous. Special mention to this one right here. But they all look very, very, very nice. Which one is dimming? Oh, I don't want to just press anything randomly. I think it's this one. No, it's going to be this one. Nah, see, dimming, it just looks like you've edited. It's like I've edited the video, and I've turned down the exposure or the brightness. It doesn't actually look like the light's dim. I can't explain it. It looks like the gauge is dim. A friend of mine shorted Bitcoin at 99k, so he has to get paid. Shorted Bitcoin and whoa, what? But prior to this drop, when it dropped down to 70, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, if I was him, I don't know how he's done it, but if he can take partials and just have his stop loss at break even, man. He's won enough. He's won enough at this point. Tell him to relax. It's literally a paper with a light. I mean, yes, but the light, I can't explain it. It doesn't look like the light goes dim. Like the light bulb specifically goes dim. It looks like the whole texture goes dim. The light and the paper, if that makes sense. Which I guess is what is going on. I'm just not really rocking with it. Long time ago. Well, it depends, innit? Like, if it kept, how high did it go after he initially tried to short it? Well, shorted it. He didn't try to. Because if it went like super high before it came down, he could have been taken out. Bro, imagine he shorted all of them. Gold, silver, the indices, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, Bitcoin. Imagine he just shorted all of them right before the drop. Oh my days, you'd be swimming. You'd be swimming. The crazy thing about this one was that nothing triggered it. I think that's what's got everyone like concerned. People are saying it could be the Epstein stuff. Some people are saying it was Trump. And for sure, there is some background game going on. Always. There always is. But usually, even if it's something that's planned, that's been planned in the background, you would see something come to light that would then cause the drop. This just came out of nowhere. And nobody knew at the time what was going on. I was just on Twitter looking at all the posts. Nobody knew what was going on. He just told you today, yeah, he's up. If he didn't get taken out when it went up a little bit, which to be honest, from 99, it didn't really go up much before it went back down to the 80s. So I'm pretty sure he's good. He's safe. What are we at? 21? Still got a way to go. Yeah, good on him though, man. Good on him. I love seeing people beat the market. Because if I show you what the... Oh my god. I got liquidated on 2 accounts with completely separate, like, separate trades. One was my main account. And the crazy thing is about that, I had got it... So, my initial investment was £100. And then my broker gives me £25 like bonus credit. So I had £125. I got it up to 400. Then I went back down to 60. And then, bro, from 60 I got to 700. From 60 to 700. And then from 700 to 0 in 2 weeks. What do you mean you were at 65? What was at 65 yesterday? Bitcoin went to 65k. What in euros? If it was in euros, then cool. I can't really confirm that. I'm mostly following it in dollars, in USD. I know in pounds it's sitting right now at 56,000 or thereabouts, but mostly I've been seeing 56. In dollars it was 78, but it went down to 73, I think, and now Okay, he's still on 78. It's been hovering around 78 for a long time. Man, I missed out on some killer trades today on social markets. I mean, killer. Huge wins. But it's all good, man. Really, I feel like right now while I'm waiting until Wednesday, I feel like a substitute football player, and I'm watching my people playing in the Champions League, and I'm just sitting with my jacket on, my blanket over my legs, and I'm just waiting. Yeah, it dropped down. I think it dropped down to 73. I think. Or am I thinking about silver? Because silver also drops to somewhere in the 70s. The S&P 500 has gone up in USD but down in other currencies, including gold. The S&P has can be paired with gold. I didn't know that. The only S&P I get involved in is the USD one. It's the only one I'm following. It's like I don't know about Bitcoin. I don't know about long. Obviously everyone's gonna say this is the best time to buy. But I'm seeing some, I don't know, bro. I saw somebody say something about Bitcoin going down to 26. And then I saw a few other things that show, according to patterns from like 2011 or something like that, over the years, it should go down a lot more, which is scary to think about. So I guess it's good to buy now, but I wouldn't go all in until if it goes to like 50k. If it goes to 50k, then I'll like go in heavy, because I've seen multiple projections between 200 and 300k. $3 million. You know what? I'm laughing now. Who knows, man? Someone's gonna clip this and then show it to me when it's at 3 million. But 3 million, you gotta be talking dirhams, man. Can't be talking. You're not talking dollars. Oh, okay. So basically, it's just like technical speech then, ASR. No, Nabil, I cannot believe that you lot, yeah. Nabil's been talking about copper for what, a month? Basically, since I started talking about silver, Nabil's been talking about copper. And then was it Saturday? And then Saturday, my mentor who put me onto silver before it was... My mentor was talking about silver when it was at like $30, saying that it was going to go up to 55. And he posted a story on Instagram saying he's invested in copper. I was like, nah, this cannot be true. This whole time I've been laughing at Nabil and telling him, bro, go for it, and let me know how it goes. If he actually went for it, and he let me know how it went, I'd have been left with a very red face. The short friend anticipated that cycle, though. I don't know where I got the sense from. Bro, honestly, like, people know. People who are really into it, they know. Like the main man in social markets, bro, every call he's made has come to pass, but it's when he'll say, boom, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Gold, he said gold was gonna go down to the level that it's at now, and it should go down even more. Bro, he made this call months ago when gold was flying, and he called it right down to where it came down. So it's just a matter of, like, with all of these, and you'll see, you go on Twitter and there's so many, like, crypto prophets, but it's a matter of when. It's a timing that no one really figures out, and the timing is the most important thing, because you can make a move, get liquidated, and the day you get liquidated, the minute you get liquidated, the same hour you get liquidated, it does exactly what you bet on it to do. and then you're left with your dick in your hands. I mean, the markets are forever going to go up, ASR. But as they go up, they dip. Then they go back up again and then go higher than they were before. And then they dip. Then they go back up again and go higher than they were before, and so on and so forth. It's always going to go up. But the question is, how and when? Yo, I need, you know, on like tools, you know how you can have like a ruler that you use for construction, and it has like the water thing in it, so you can see when the thing is straight. Bro, this train needs it. All of the trains need it. So I can see if the bubble's gone up, then I know that we're going down. No, sorry, we're going up. No, we're going down, right? And then if the bubble goes down, then I know we're going up. Bro, it was one thing that I don't have a great time with. It's bloody gradients and like reading them. He anticipates with time spans. Well, really, what else makes me believe he doesn't have insider knowledge? But it depends. Like, is that like his actual life? Like, is that what he does as like a career, or what he dedicates his life to? If so, then I wouldn't be surprised. From experts, predictions are always good, never recessions. Some of these so-called experts benefit from saying, listen, there's a lot of insider stuff that goes on, a lot. As a player of the game and not a manager of it, all we can do is try and beat the market when we can. If I tell you, bro, you'll make the amount of trades I've made, and it will always be when I go in big, which is a mistake from me. But anyway, whenever I try to go in big, it's like the market moves specifically against me. Bro, I had basically almost nothing left to lose. I had already been liquidated with my main account, and I had this one. I was like, you know what, bun it. I'm just going to go for it. I don't care what happens. So I go in heavy on a sell. No, sorry, I go in heavy on a buy for I think it was the Dow Jones, and it had been going down for like an hour non-stop. So I went in for a buy, thinking, okay, this is about right. It was a signal given on social. It kept on going down. So I checked in 15 minutes later. I saw it continue to go down. I was down like £15. I said, okay. I didn't go too heavy, but heavy enough that I was at a £15 loss. I said, okay. I think it was a bit silly for me to like get onto the signal so quickly. I am going to bet on it to continue going down. You know, let me cut my losses. I've lost £15, minor. I closed that trade. I took the L and put even more. I doubled or tripled for it to continue going down, because I was so it was going down. It just continued going down, so it would just continue even for just a few minutes. Because I put in so much, I'm good. After 5 minutes, I'll take it out and I'm good. Bro, you would not believe this. The second I put that heavy the heavy lot in, it reversed to the point where when you look at the bar, when you look at the chart, I went in at the wick, not even the full candle. I went in where it wicked before it came back up. I got a picture of it. I sent it to my wife. I couldn't believe it. So it went in. Now I was at a heavy loss. Heavy loss. It liquidated me. Guess what happened the minute it liquidated me? Started going back down. Like, as if, bro, as if like it had personal beef with me personally. I don't know why. It was personal, bro. I don't know what I did. Did I delete it? I must have deleted it in anger. Where is it? Bro, I think I deleted it. I was so upset. Don't let me down, man. Where you at? Got it. Okay. Bro. I don't know how well you can see it. So the blue line, so this, hold on. That right there where my finger is. That was where I went for a bite. So you can see it went down. Then where I marked it with the red, can you see the red? That was where I took my losses and I went for a sell. Look where I went for a sell, bro. Look where I went for a sell. And it just started going up. Look how high it went up. I could not believe it. You could not convince me. That day, it was a Friday. You could not have convinced me that the markets weren't going against me specifically. It was personal. It was personal. Bro, on the wick. The wick. After it had been going down for an hour. The wick. Not like it was just in that general area. Or at least on the candle itself. On the wick, bro. And you can see that it went back up to my buy. So if I had just held on a little bit longer, it would have gone back up. I would have taken out my money. And then whatever I would have done after that, I would have been safe. Could not believe it, man. No, it was the evening. It was the evening. It was like, maybe like this time. Maybe around this time. Roughly this time. Or a little bit afterwards. Nilvinus, there's some chitter chatter going on in chat. I'm assuming I'm Nis Rizalki. Where am I? So that goes 57. Where are we at? 52. Okay, it should go in then at Surizalki. I'm hoping it goes in there. Honestly, if it doesn't, I'm okay. Okay, there you go. Look, 142085. That sounds like a freight train number. Expects entry to track 3. So yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Once these greens stop flashing, we are solid. Blame the fat people. I think if anything, the US time frame has been the kindest to me, and the most evil one has been the Asian one. Asian Open just takes a piss out of you, man. Although it has also gotten me some very good profit, so I don't know, man. Flash shaming absolutely needed. That is crazy. Expect entry into track 4. Why should I expect entry into track 4? Oh, right, that's my track. Oh, my microphone. So I can communicate. How can I communicate without a microphone? Quick, I need to slow down. Flashing yellow, what's that? 60 or 40 at the next signal. I'm assuming it's 60. You know what? I'm going to assume a 40. 53113 to Surizalki Dispatch. Thank you very much for the information. Have a good shift. Maybe the app thought you were an illegal immigrant and needed to be deported. It didn't want to give you money. Mate, well listen. anything personal, it could have been that. Anything that's personal, it could have been. I will not be convinced of anything otherwise. Like, there are levels, bro. There's been times when I've really felt it like I was personally attacked by the market. But that's just evidence. That's evidence. That's not a matter of oh, haha, what a coincidence. No. That is pure evidence, bro. Black and white. That it was a personal attack against me. It's just like 2 yellows with a yellow line. Or am I making that up in my head? 2 yellows and yellow lines. 16. I need the bathroom, man. Where's our next stop? I forgot. I'm watching up on Rodney. We're not too far, man. I think I'll be okay. You see how when everything is in order, somebody like me can somewhat confidently try and do something like driving HUDless. You guys have known how much I've avoided that over years. But I can do it because the game's on point. Like, there's a timetable there, which is one of the most important things. And everything else is just in order. Like, I cannot imagine trying to go HUDless on CSW. What? Without having done this, having done like one service 100 times to memorize it, to confidently go in HUDless, absolutely not. No chance. No chance. Can I get up to speed ASR? Can I get up to VMAX? Oh, is this red mine? This red isn't. It's not mine, is it? It is. I'm gonna have to use the bot. This is such a shame. I'm gonna have to use the bot. I really don't want to, but I have to. I'm very ashamed. I'm very, very ashamed. I'm not proud of that. But I wasn't paying attention. You know, I take responsibility for my actions. I'm not proud of that. That was an L. I accept that. I think there was an even faster train behind me. So a freight train was holding me up and I was holding up a Pendolino. You just get bullied and pushed around for a long time with other people and everything, having an infantry platoon. It is dark, boys. Very dark. Dark time in history. uh, 53113 to Sudazauki dispatch. Any ETA on when I can get a green signal? Look at the moon, boys. Like, look how nice that looks. That actually looks like a very high quality moon. I'd probably be able to see the US flag from here if it wasn't faked. Maybe get an emergency break-in. I want to surprise the driver. I don't even know if this is a bot or not. This could be like a bot, but I want to hide in the shadows and then just flash him at the last second. Oh, he's gonna see me in the headlights though. I have to hide. No. Why is it coming in so slow? Oh, it's a person. Let's go. Doing the Iron Man. What's it called? The Iron Man challenge. Oh no, they just run or something for 6 hours. Oh, he's coming to a stop. That's why. Wait, what the hell? Bro. Why is everyone stopping? Can I hop in? You used to be able to. No. I could open the doors, but you couldn't actually go inside. Yo, how do I get my signal information back? Oh, snap. I thought it was control and F2. Control and F3. What, are you 3 minutes early, ASR, or me? I'm 3 minutes late. That nose is crazy. When Hank comes and says hello nose, that is the nose he's talking about. Get flashback. Shout out to the dispatcher here for sorting all of that out. Quite the mess. This looks like, it reminds me of Dynamite. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I think the other train's going to move first. How do I go inside? Are you driving freight, ASR? Or a Pendolino? Yo. Oh. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Ooh, is the train coming? Oh, there's another fucker. Whoops. Shouldn't swear. Didn't mean to swear. There is so much going on here. Right, now we should be next. On this poor ET22. The thing is, he could be on time and just have like a scheduled stop here. Is he friendly or not friendly? He's a friendly. Googly eyes. Why do Polish manufacturers love putting googly eyes on their train? Can't take him seriously. Like, this is a powerhouse, bro. This train is a powerhouse. Like, this train is a beast. This loco. But look at it. Like, what are we doing, bro? If I'm standing on the tracks and this is coming towards me and I want to die, I'm not letting this kill me, bro. I'm stepping out the way, bro. Let a Pendolino come and get me or something. There's no way a train. Big forehead. Big forehead ass train. So I'm just cooking bro's train. Open the door. Would be cool to go inside. Starling loco. Alright, that's us. Peace out, boss man. Awesome job, Srizalki Dispatch. Yo, what did I just leave on? Oh, damn. I don't know what signal I'm on. Try to stick to 40 to be safe. It's called the ball for a reason. No, no, bro, listen. It's a beast. It's a beast. And it's got an awesome nickname. But it don't look like no bull, bro. You're Spanish. You know damn well this train don't look like no bull. Right, so we were meant to depart here at roughly 19 past 6. It is now. How the hell do you read this? 6:35. So we're a little bit late. 6:30, 6:35-ish. Right, I'm going to assume I can go to VMAX. I don't actually know. I'm going to take a gamble here and trying to use some logical thinking. Oh no, you bastards! God damn it! Is it you? No, is it you? Oh damn! Is it you? Oh crap! Oh wait, there's something else I needed to do. Is it this one? No. Close main switch, right? And then, oh wait, I need to reset this first. Numpty. Okay. Close main switch, and then unlock. That one. Sorry, I had a bot moment there. I was 10 minutes early with a pen. Mad. I mean, Jackson, I think his back's against the wall, man. He has no choice but to. What do you mean just look at my clock? Was that, did you say that before I looked at my clock? What computer, bro? There's no computer on here. Oh, you mean my actual computer clock? I mean, I have my phone right here. But bro, immersion. I'm right now, bro. I'm not in a bedroom. I'm not streaming. I'm not in London, bro. I'm driving through the countryside of Poland. I'm in the sticks. I'm in my EP07, and I'm tasked today with taking these passengers from somewhere to Krakow, from Warsaw to Krakow. I'm a 45-year-old balding male with a wife. We live a quiet life in the countryside. That is my life right now. Ira would have a phone, right? You're right. God damn it! I need VR now. Tell your boys they need to get a moving, bro. They need to kick up the backside. We need VR now, bro. We need it now. I don't want to hear niche about it's being oh, it's control F2 to hide it and control F3. Wait. Ah, bro, I ain't got a clue how that works. Anyway, man. We are making our way to Itzgovici. And when we get there, then I gotta keep my eyes out. Yeah, like 80, 85, I think I can start slowing down. Let's actually check. It says 3 minutes, but I left Strzelki. So I was meant to leave there at 6:19 and we left there at 6:35, so roughly 15 minutes. What the hell was I doing on channel 3? Oh, that's what I was doing with these buttons. Hold on. Ah, okay, I never knew that. What? Oh, I can press control and then whatever channel I need to switch to. That is sick. I thought I was moving it up and down, but like control. Okay, sick. I did not know that. Like I probably saw it somewhere. I don't know where I saw it, but I recently found like all of the keybinds for the game, or it was like all the most important ones, and this was one of them. We should be at Opoczno Powodny for 6:30. Bro, the time we left Strzelki was the time we were meant to be at Opoczno Powodny. Mad. It really feels like a Deutsche Bahn experience. I'm simulating a Polish railway, but I'm also simulating the German experience here. Call it what you want, Jackson. It's the truth. You know, people have been killed for it. People have been hung for the truth. People have been stoned for it. I stand by it, boss. This is, and you should be glad. You know, you should be glad because it works for you as well. Being a German resident, it will hit you even more. This train is sponsored by DB. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Okay, I assume you're now on some form of downhill gradient. It does feel cool not relying on a digital HUD. Yo, when are trains gonna have heads-up displays? Like, really though. Get rid of all these stupid dials. Give me a proper 2026 experience. We're in a digital age. The Polish infrastructure seems to be just as bad as the German one. I mean, the tracks being limited to a lower speeds in Poland than in Germany, I think tells a good story. No one wants to spend money. That's the problem, mate. That's the problem. The money's there. I think politicians don't really understand that money is a tool. Any politician that has an understanding of money being a tool is a great politician, bruv. Not even ChatGPT could explain that one. It was very confused. It was very confused. It was trying to make sense of it, and it struggled a bit, man. It struggled a bit. Right, we'll start being a little bit cautious. Getting closer to 80 now. We've got 10 more clicks. I'll use military language. We've got 10 clicks. We're 10 clicks south of north. We're 10 clicks north of Opoczno Povodny. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot I was on the brakes. I just pressed release out of habit. It was 80, or was it 90? 92. Little Sinker, thank you very much for the raid, my man. How you doing? I feel like it's been a while. It has been a while, hasn't it? Right, 92.4? 1? 1, okay. Lock in. 81, starting to get a bit of rain. Got 10 kilometers. Literally, it's actually 10 kilometers now. Was that a bit of rain? Or is that just the bugs? I can't make sense of it. I think it's just bugs. Or very, very light rain. Either way. We'll find out. I think I'm going to stay at 120. You know what? Nah. Go for it. When I slow down, I'll slow down for good once and for all. Hope you had a great stream, my man. How was it? You just have Russian sabotaging all trade by spamming the legal radio stop signals. I guess that would eventually give birth to like a whole new radio format, a new way of communication. But wouldn't GSMR be affected by that also? I'm glad to hear that, little Cinco. What were you playing? TSW? 84. Getting close. They want to put it on the Berlin. Wait, sorry. They want to put what on the Berlin Warschau line? Lovely stuff, Cinco. I had a great time playing earlier. I was on the Morristown line. One crash, probably because I'm running over 300 mods, so kind of to be expected. Although it's also TSW, so kind of to be expected. But other than that, it was good. It was good. Wrapped it up with a nice little 158 run, a short one. But yeah, man, it was good. It was good. Now I'm in the land of SimRail, doing what I could never do on TSW, which is running completely HUDless. Any communication? No. I don't even know if there's anybody out watching it. I'm watching on 87. Right, roughly 3 clicks out. Let's get on the brakes, bring it down to 100, and then we'll probably rein it in from there. Oh, the BR408. Currently an amateur radio call dispatcher in Poland. Bro, I used to. When I was back in school, there used to be in the on the like Google Play Store. There would be apps where you can listen in to like emergency services around the world, and you could just tap in. And me and my dad were talking to we were talking to the police on their radio off this app on my phone. In the UK, like we're talking to police in the UK. Like we were listening to they were having a full-on conversation, and we were just listening in, and then we said something, and they heard it. And then I would tap into like New York and hear what was going on in New York, and it was always madness. 60 or 40 are the next signal. Which one is it? I'm gonna go for 60. I'm gonna be optimistic. What do we say? 92.1. We're still 2 kilometers out. It's going to be a bit of a crawl into the station. If you know the tone of radio stop, you can stop every train 20 kilometers around you. If you know the tone of radio stop, describe it to me. It's not the sound, I mean like what you mean. Sounds like a fun Saturday activity. You know what, I tried it, it somehow came to my mind some point last year, and I tried to do the radio thing again. But to nobody's surprise, it's not a thing anymore. Well, to be fair, it probably still is, just not as accessible as it once was. Is it 92.1 or 91.2? 92.1. I'm happy I don't visually see myself being punished for speeding, because I've been speeding quite a lot. Bro, I love the blue shunting signals. Love them, love them, love them. One of my favorite lighting aspects in the entire game. Right, there's somebody there. I can't tell. I see nobody. Right, pulling in 15 minutes late. So I was meant to get here at 6:35. It's now 6. 53, 52 it looks like. My phone says 51, but it doesn't look like 51. Right, Apostolo, I need to see the green signal now. I need to see it from right now. If you play the sound, every train stops. Ah! Oh! The DRS Class 20 has it. The DRS Class 20 has it in TSW. Not functional, of course. Surprise, surprise. Okay, let me through, let me through, let me through, let me out. Let me out, boss man. Didn't even get to go to the bathroom, man. What's happening on this road, bro? Okay, got 40-kilometer exit signal. Next stop, Vostrova Powernoch, milepost 154. So do I stay at 40 then, as I'm like wrong track running? I should also switch my lights, shouldn't I? Headlamp left and signal left. Oh, it was a 60. I didn't notice. I didn't notice on the signal. I should have paid more attention. I just saw the green and yellow and thought, okay, cool. 40. Played fully realistic in TSW in Germany, for example. You'd have to stop an emergency brake very often to pass signals that don't make any sense as they're non-existent. Yeah, I can tell from how many complaints I see from people who like know about signaling in Germany, especially. It is quite a disaster. Right, full speed ahead, man. Onwards towards VMAX and Vostrova. You don't need to put left track running lights unless you pass a left track running signal when you get a substitute signal. So not just the left. Okay, I will try to remember that. I did consider it not being a necessity, but I wasn't too sure, so I thought better safe than sorry. Ultimately, I was on the left. But I shall bear that in mind. I've seen signal TSW saying stop, proceed at 70 km/h, 50. No. But saying like stop, a stop is coming, right? Otherwise it would just be a red. Oh, stop now, but also proceed at 70. How? Isn't a stop now, wouldn't a stop now just be a red? Is there something else that signifies that you should stop now that you can go past in the game without getting a spad? What do you mean ask TTG? No, I'm asking you, like how can a signal show stop and also proceed at the same time? Like what lights are on the signal? Right, has this thing updated to let us know how late we actually are? 17 minutes. Sounds about right. Should have checked our departure time from the station. I find G to be a very interesting keybind for turning off the HUD. I believe in games usually it would be F1. It's a bug or a failure, whatever you want to call it. There's a red light lane, also a 7. Oh, I've never seen that. Oh, have I? You see, that's where it's good to actually know your stuff. Because if I saw that, I think I would assume... I obviously respect the red, first and foremost, and I stop. But then when it changes, or just beyond that signal, the limit would be 70. Like, I wouldn't actually think there was anything wrong with it. Almost as if it's acting like a physical speed sign, speed marker, speed post. The game UI interprets it as go at 70. Okay, that's just a mess. With no substitute signal on it. I believe I will continue playing SimRail often. Maybe not every single week. For example, when British Railways finally gets a stupid update on Roblox, then I'll probably play that for a week. And I don't know who else, who knows what else I might play, but I look forward to playing this in like the spring and the summer seasons when the days are a bit longer. And like you experience that in the game. I think that's pretty cool. My sound keeps cutting out. I don't know if it's my headset or the game or what. Signal's off like without any lights on, the white lightning. Signal intentionally dark. Yeah, they've got those on Castle Wurzburg. I know on that route they're legit. Are they not meant to be on like any other routes? Voltage 2 plus EMU. Do we know what EMU we're getting? Sorry, I completely... have I been told about the EMU? Do we know what it is? We don't know the EMU, but it's coming this month. That's kind of mad. That's a bit suspicious. Is it just a variant of something we already have? And it's still planned to come this month. That's a bit strange, don't you think? How long was the CD163 made public before it came? Months, right? As is standard. It's a surprise announcement, okay. We'll see. Now they've set themselves up for failure because now it has to be a banger. Whatever it is, it has to be a banger. That's what you don't do unless you're that flipping confident. And as much as I can praise SimRail all day and the devs, I don't know if they've got it in them. Years. We knew about the Skoda for years, so boy oh boy. Boy oh boy. Confirmed to be separate DLCs with the same release date. Huh. Again, potentially setting themselves up for failure. It's 2 releases on the same day. Like on the one hand, any issues you fix both of them. You fix them together. So when everything's resolved, the route is patterned with the train. But also, you're opening up yourself to the potential of more problems. Some very interesting decision making I've witnessed in the last year or so by Simco. Yo, I swear when it went to throttle position 28 last time, the steering wheel was back to like normal position. And now it's changed. Am I bugging? February, new route launch. Avoid the shit. Ugh. DLC and new EMU train. New EMU train that will come in the next 3 to 5 years. What are you saying, Nabil? You don't believe it's coming this month? I think it's crazy they haven't announced it. Like, is it really gonna be a banger, or are they just having issues with either the train itself, or licensing, or branding, or whatever it may be? I can't say I trust wholeheartedly the Simco squad. And Slovakia. th of December 2023. There's got to be some reason that's not positive for the train not being announced. I'm not going to lie. And it's weird because they seem to have the confidence that it will come when they said it will come. So why not just announce it, build hype, that will then generate sales, that will generate money for you? I don't understand. Why keep it hidden? That really doesn't make much sense. Okay. I mean, I don't really know anything about that unit, so I can't really. I don't have an opinion on it. We have been in desperate need for more trains. When you told me, I don't know whether it was you or. Oh, you beggars! Come back to trades. I'll trade you 7 days ago. Suck your mum. You know, when he told me like how much is actually missing from the game, trains, liveries, services, I was shocked. And I really do think that we should have gotten so much more by now, especially as they have all of these things for their professional sim. So surely it's just a matter of importing. Listen, as long as it's a train that's actually there, I'm fine with it. Whether it's annoying to drive, easy, hard, whether it's got an annoying buzzing sound or not, whether it's from the 70s or the 2010s, I don't really care, bro. The train is here in reality. I want it. I want it in the livery that it's in reality. I want it to run the services that it runs in reality, and I'm happy. But how would that either one benefit or how would that either one benefit or two provide security for LKA? If anything, it's Simco themselves that need to be careful, because they could make an announcement, something goes wrong, and now they've lied to the players and disappointed them and let everyone down. It goes from 2013. So is it gonna be the most modern train in the game? When was the Elf manufactured or brought into service? Oh, Dragon 2, I forgot about that. Yeah, when did that come into service? How is there a 2,000 signs limit on Discord? 2,000 signs? What do you mean signs? Like emotes? Like emojis? I'm also interested to know how you found that out. What were you trying to do to figure out the limit was 2,000? Oh, letters. Were you writing a letter to government? That's more than a text, boss. You gotta end it with like one out of two, and then when you send the other one, then you end it with 2 out of 2. Okay, so like, is the dragon? What's that? Has it got anything to do with Impulse? Is that its like name or something, or like nickname? Or are you just dropping that in as like extra info? Now, big man thing. I'm not, see that I haven't even said anything, but bro, Impulse is, fam. It's add the letter. It's one letter that you add at the end. What are they trying to do with withholding the E? What are we doing? It's still pronounced Impulse. Just add the E, bro. That's a very stupid thing, but I haven't said anything, and I probably won't mention it again, but I feel the same, Nabil. I feel the same. I'll share your testament. Okay, the Dragon 2 came into service in 2018. Okay, well anyway, 1 year difference. More or less the same. Newag is an annoying name as well. I don't like Newag. Newag. That's nasty, man. And I feel like it's a rip-off. It's not, but I feel like it's a rip-off of Newegg, because I hear it so often. Is Impulse a manufacturer? Both, no, Impulse and Newegg. Are they both Polish manufacturers? Dragon 2 came out in 2018 and saw Slow Earth. Bro, it doesn't have to be fast though. Like it does. It's a freight train. Like as long as it's got torque to get the load going, like it's not exactly intended for high speed travel. Now Jackson, what are you actually writing, bro? What's the topic at hand? Don't even tell me what you're writing. Just tell me like what's the topic? You're not obligated to share, of course, if you don't want to, but I'm curious. Oh, okay. Impulse is the name of the unit. Okay. I hear it. Oh, I remember that. Ah, that was mad. I do remember that. We need more human dispatchers, man. And that is a bit hypocritical of me to say, but I'm busy driving trains right now. I mean, look, I made it. Hello, Kada. I think right now, in the current economy, anything that's not a Skoda will be a good train for you. Good evening, man. How are you doing? You're very welcome. What if I tricked all of you guys and I found a way to hide the HUD behind my camera? What if that was the play here and nobody knew? You guys just thought I was driving HUDless and I'm so cool. The problem is, it got to a point where when it was a Pendolino, right? When I was driving the Pendolino, the actual ETCS and the train would make a noise, and I would think that it's the alert. It's horrible, man. I don't know where Nabil got the sound from, but bro, it's so high quality, like it's so on point. It's not like there's a tone difference and I know straight away, oh yeah, this is the sound alert. No. It's the sound, brother. It's the sound. That's vile, man. So talk to me, Carter. So with the tower game, so like, because in reality, or let's say if you're doing VATSIM on MSFS, you're talking to all the players, right? So how do you communicate in that role in single player? Mabot, how you doing? Before he says that he got it from the game files, or just straight up generated it himself. Either way, it's good wherever it's come from. I don't ask questions. If the product is good, it's you and I that's doing service, not me and who you got it from. Oh, you can talk. Game support speech. Ah, is it like some sort of AI software, or is it like there are specific sentences that you have to say, for example? I am Babot. Thank you, man. Thank you. Glad that you're doing well. What went into my trading channel, Jackson? Let me have a look. Alright, I am not going to read this now. I can't. I actually need to keep an eye out. I've been looking at chat for about 2 minutes, but I need to keep an eye out on what's happening. We're on 135. We need 154. So we are getting close to a fortunate opportunity. But I am interested in reading it, though. I will say that much. Is it... I'll read it. There's no point asking questions about it. Specific sentences. Right. Huh. Okay. Is it smooth in a way where, you know, it feels like not necessarily, I'm not expecting it to be like real life, but you know, is it smooth? You know, sometimes with those kind of things in single player games, they feel very forced, and sometimes you have to speak so carefully and say something very specifically and make sure that your pronunciation is on point. You know, does it just kind of flow, or is it a bit rigid? He has to sell his voice to Microsoft to get it well. Wait, I feel like you're not kidding. I feel like some sort of contract was signed here, or some agreement to Microsoft. Nice take from a fellow German, translated by ChatGPT. Okay, cool, sweet, yeah. Yeah, hopefully I'll find some time and read it tonight. If not, then probably tomorrow on the school run, tomorrow morning. Pronunciation is a rigid thing for sure, but works 99% of the time, even if Dutch accent. To be honest, that's good. That's good. As long as you're not forced to like talk really slowly, you know, to make sure that the computer can understand everything that you're saying. As long as it's not that sort of experience, then I think it's a good one. Carter did stream himself for 20 minutes speaking to the speech recognition tool. What was that, to like get the AI accustomed to your voice? That's actually cool. I can respect that. I mean, you know, I would assume there are some privacy concerns. However, the game's the game. Nothing is private. Nothing is hidden, no matter how much you think it is. So I mean, at the end of the day, you might as well. You might as well do it and be knowledgeable of the fact that you've done it, instead of having no idea that your information has sailed away. Around 5 minutes to read. I will do so. Still some issues, it seems, with crossings. When you're at a distance, whether you know you're thinking the crossing should probably be closed now, and you just see a car just fly past. I'm really happy that I've got some energy. I know I talked too much already about my sleep, but oh my god, it has been a weekend, and I slept for 3 hours last night. Bringing my total for the weekend to about 5 hours. Or 6. The crazy thing is, I've caught you both doing that sound. Like, as I'm looking at chat, it popped up. If you really want to catch, I shouldn't even be giving you tips, but if you really want to catch me out, you'll need to wait when I'm like locked in, when ETCS has already like, it's already slowing me down, for example, or there's something going on that I need to pay attention to. That would be the best time. Like Nerd used to play some sound alerts at some incredible timing. Incredible timing. Smells good. Scent blessing my nostrils right now. CD163 online statistics. 4,040 unique players roads. Wow. Wow. 4,000? What? That's some number, bro. 1,842 trains with the locomotive were operated by players. Sorry, wait, what? So 4,000 players, 4,000 different separate people rode the train. Sorry, how does that make sense? What do you want a refund for, Jackson? And yes, ASR, he did. EO7 and ETCS is crazy. But bro, I'm still an amateur. I'm still a SimRail amateur. So that would get someone like me. $19,953 times players were on trains with the CEO. Bro, none of those numbers are adding up. So are you telling me that over 2,500 or so were just played in single player and never in multiplayer? I guess so. I guess there's people that only play single player, I guess. I know it's hard for me to comprehend any single player activity, because for me, SimRail is only multiplayer. Only multiplayer. Hey, now that I'm like able to drive huddlers, I think a new SimRail video is due on YouTube. It's been years since the last one, and to drop one huddlers, I think it's very cool. Very, very cool. What does this mean? One yellow. What am I looking at here? Okay, just stop at next signal, I think. It's an ABS signal. I'm happy to coast until I see a red. I think 50 miles per hour or so is relatively safe. Okay, see, now that it's coming into view, now that the LOD has loaded. Well, I might go a bit heavier, you know. Yo, I'm already late though. Like, I'm already late. So what are we doing here? Like, what are we actually doing? Why? Why slow me down just to let me through? Alright, yellow and green. What does that mean? That wasn't intended to rhyme. But with that said, I'm going to bide my time. I ask what at every signal. Why are you coming for my neck? What do I ask? And you know what? So what if I ask? I'll ask it at the next signal as well. How about that? Most of these times I'm asking myself. Like, I'm not actually asking to like get an answer. I'm just talking to myself really. And then I try to work it out as I'm looking. Like, I'm looking here, yeah, but you need to look at my eyes. If I'm looking here, I'm looking at you. If I'm looking there, I'm looking at the signals. If I'm looking there, I'm looking at OBS. It's all condensed. Right, 2 yellows on a green. That's absolute bollocks, because that would mean 100 kilometers. So doesn't, how can I, that's not 100 kilometers, is it? 2 signals with a green line. It's 100 kilometers. Unless there's a number at the bottom. I don't see a number. It can't be that, because there's 2 yellows though, which is 60s. But then it's only a 60 if it's got a yellow line at the bottom. What's going on? What's going on, bro? Oh, it is 100. Expect stop. So 100 kilometers an hour and expect stop. That's nuts. How is that even? How is that even allowed? The hell is that? I would not be going 100 kilometers an hour when I'm expecting a stop. I'm going into a red signal at 100 clicks. How does that make sense? Cole Damiani or Damiani? Damiani? I like that name. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Anyway, we are at Vostroma. What is this looking at me? This is a dragon. Why are you facing me, bruv? You're the wrong way. You're on timeout. The train actually looks like it's on timeout. Like, what are you doing here? Yeah, don't get onto that, bro. It just confused me. There's already enough on my noggin to try and comprehend and juggle. So I'm assuming you guys, I know it's been a long time since I made the change, but I'm assuming all of you are happy with the lighting inside the cab. It's not too dark for y'all. Please, if you're not watching in 1080p and your internet can handle it, please do watch at 1080p 60 FPS for the greatest experience. I don't want to see a red at the end of my platform, bro. Don't show me the red. I'm aware I'm stopping here. I don't need you to guide me with a spoon in put a spoon in my mouth. I know I'm stopping here, but I need the confidence to know that I can exit straight after the doors are closed. I'm assuming the stop markers at the end of the platform. 144p, Jackson. 140. I think 144p is the you know when you rub your eye too hard and then you move your hand and everything is blurry. I think that's the equivalent. That's the real life equivalent of 144p. Or better yet, just wear a blindfold. what I do is drive with the left light turned on and not the right light turned on. Isn't that just the equivalent of dimming your lights? Yeah, isn't that just the equivalent of dimming the light above you though? Right, so I know this is a 60. 100 kilometers an hour and expect to stop. Bro, that's basically... That's not too different to the TSW example that you were making fun of earlier. What are we even doing here? Right, there'll be a speed reduction when we get to Sari. Our next stop is going to be Kozlov at 262. So we're going to be on the same line for... Oh no, it's a different line. Completely different line. Also, we're going to transition, I guess. Yeah, so I guess the limit's going to bring us down to transition us into line 570. Then it gets a bit interesting at Stasny. Thank you for the bit, Nabil. I don't know what beef the alert has with you and your bits, but it's peak, bro. Sorry. Peak has a different meaning in London. It's not the new meaning of peak. It's not a good thing. Just look at black screen and hear audio. Now respect that, bro. It's a podcast. To you, the streams are a podcast, and you know what? I love that for you, man. Let me give it a go, ASR. Just to kind of experience it. Wait, you don't... How do you turn only the left one on? Oh, like this? Ugh, don't like it. I don't like it at all, man. See, if I wasn't streaming, this would be my sitch. If I wasn't streaming, this is what it would look like. No cab lights, pure aura, pure atmosphere. I see what I need to see. The gauges, the dials, my timetable, and the road ahead. I just saw some phantom headlights. Oh no, they're not phantom. The train's over there. Don't know where his headlights disappeared though, unless he was behind the building at the exact moment that he went past. The TSW would stop and at the same time go at 70. But no, but are you sure it didn't mean that this post, beyond this signal, the limit is 70, but right now you need to stop? You know? Are you sure it didn't mean that? In Poland, it's law that when stopping at a station for passengers, you must have the exit signal on the platform at danger until the train is at the platform. Ah, see? That's good information for me to know, even as a dispatcher. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. I don't know if that was the reason. I think there was a signal post. There was a post or a building of some sort there. And I think the train went behind it as I was approaching it. Because the wagons were there. Like, there was a train on that line. It was branching off somewhere. Glory to the USSR. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. How the hell did you notice it disappeared and you're watching it via a stream? So the darkness is even darker for you. Because that train for me was barely visible. The tankers. I'll be honest, yeah. When I see these Pendolinos approaching and the train hasn't fully formed, but I can see the lights. I can't explain it, but it looks like a steam loco is coming towards me. I don't really know why. Maybe because like the later ones I think had lamps at the front and then like one at the top. I don't know. It just looks like a steam loco is coming at me. Good emotes, Nabil. Nice. Oh, the audio's not playing. You're really locked in. I didn't even notice that. Maybe that's why it caught my attention because it came back. I've got this clicking in my ears. It's hypnotizing me. Disappearing is okay in that case, but a train ending at a station has to drive outside the map. Yeah. That's poor, man. I'll be honest with you, not yet. I can't do full time, man. I can't do full time, man. I need to generate wealth. I'm getting emails. There's a particular email that one of our managers sends, or they usually send an email when they start their shift so that you know, okay, if I need anything, this is the person I need to go to. The person sent the email out that he started the shift during this morning's stream, and now they've just sent the email saying that they're finishing now and that they're handing it off to someone else. It's like, raw. This whole time you've been working. I don't know, it's a standard, right? But like, I don't know, man. I will do Nabil when I go down to 100 Ks. Your brain has auto mute for it. I don't know. It's like white noise, really, at the end of the day. Oh, it's only in cab A, really? So you've demonetized me, you muppet. Yeah. My thought was completely knocked away. So in multiplayer, is there never you never drive from cab A? Oh, sorry. You never drive from cab B, yeah. Wow. So when you drive it from cab A, sorry, when you drive it from cab B in single player, is that when you're just driving like an empty, when you're just driving the loco by itself, or are there formations where you can drive with A being at the front, B being at the front? When shunting. Oh yeah, the shunting is single player. I think one day I need to do maybe a single player stream. Would that be interesting? I guess it would be a nice break from multiplayer, perhaps. Yeah, man, take a break from multiplayer and just do some operations, man. Whatever's in store for me. I haven't done anything in a while. Or I just do the single player stuff as YouTube videos, and then you put it 4K. No one yapping in the background because I don't talk on those videos, and it's just pure. It's the raw experience. Right, who's in charge here, man? What are we doing here, bro? What milepost is this? 1698. 1698. So sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. What are we doing, bro? Is there anyone here? I don't have my map open. I don't know if there's a player here or not. closest person is 2.3 kilometers. No. It shows drivers and dispatchers, right? Yeah, all roles. Yeah. Why does it start with someone that's 15 kilometers away and then it goes to somebody that's 2 kilometers away? Is there any sense in that? The rest of it is fine. It's in order, except this. What's going on here? Is this like an admin? I need a wee, man. But I don't want to give the bot control of the train. When's the next stop? I'm not gonna have to, man. When it hits me, bro. I'll be holding it, and then it just rushes all together. God damn it, man. Jackson, the bits don't show up for 1 bit. I don't mind it, but I think the alerts is like, bro, be real. 1 cent. But as Nabil said, it's a start. I don't get alerts for those. I don't know why. Don't. Oh, camera dead. Why? It keeps crashing. Oh no, I turned it off. You made me bug out. I turned it off. Bro, I'm not. Why do you want to see an empty green screen? Don't tell me. Don't mention weeing in a bowl. Because after those bottles that I saw in the game last week, vile. Oh my days.
Jackson ATH cheer. X10. Absolute Muppet.
I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Jackson. I don't know what's going on in my alerts. Nabil, maybe it wasn't you, man. Oh no, there it is.
X10. Time to wrap up the stream.
Wait, why did it favor you and not Jackson? Why do you wrap it? Why do you want me to wrap up the stream, bro? And if that was a request, you can't pay me to wrap up the stream, bro. I mean, that's bullying, bro. Man's come on to have a good time. Bro's like, here's €1. Lock it off, man. Let's lock it off. It's not looking good. Okay, is everything still the same? Where's train heating? Are my passengers nice and warm? Have they got power? Oh, we good? We're good. Don't know what's going on. Don't know where we are. But let's go, man. Let's lock in. What is this? 30.
Jackson 8th cheer. X10. Absolute Muppet.
Absolute Muppet. Right, we're heading towards Strazini. Oh no, Strazini starts. I need to know where I am. Because the speed limit changes. No, I haven't. You reminded me. Thank you. I will do so. I will do so right now. Hold on. Let me work out speed limits because I think I've missed a sign, and there is a change. I should be at 100. What's the bot? What did the bot have it on 100? Okay, yeah. So I'm on 100 until 32.49. No, until 32. What? Until 32.3.
Jackson 8th cheer. X10. When are you going out with Diddy Booty Jackson?
I can't disclose that information, boss. Nabil, what is this? Where is this? At least they got a money grab. I respect it. But where the hell is this? 28.5. Are the numbers going down? Why are the numbers going down? Are we going away from Warsaw? Or towards Warsaw? Warsaw's like the London of Polish railway, which I guess makes sense. The numbers are going down, so maybe it is that. What? Yo. Oh no, temporary speed limit. Oh no, it's a crossing ahead. No, wait, 2 whites. Secured, proceed
Jackson
normally.
TH cheer. X10. Baldy over there, what's it like to have no hair? Is it hot or is it cold? I don't know cause I'm not bored.
Hello. What's going on, bro? How am I gonna know when I'm able to do 140 again? The numbers are going down. What's going on, man? How are the numbers? Can you explain that to me, ASR? And well, plus does it? Am I? You're lying. Oh, at Kozlov, it goes back. So it goes down to 0 at Kozlov. Why is it going down? That's what's baffling me. Why are the numbers going down? I'm not going back in time. But anyway, at 0 is our next stop. I don't get it. It's BS. It's all BS. Nabil, I'm going to continue looking at your DMs, bro. Just trying to work out what's going on here. It's alien technology, man. Oh, is it Morocco? Nice. So is it... I got so many questions about that second one. So many questions. Is a church called Jadida? Is there a church even there? Have they named the whole city? Somebody tried to say that, oh yeah, this is Jadida, and then they made it one building. I got so many questions. Hello again, Lasagna. Random fishermen's. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, shout out to the fishermen in Morocco, man. They go hard. Got out of LK4 and now on LK64 and then he joined LK8. Okay, but what does that yeah. But what does that have to do with the numbers going down though?
__ Nabil cheer. X10.
Yes,
Big
my
guy
bot.
who gathers the IDF to give Rabbi Bill Clinton a proper send-off. He decides to take up Oracle's job offer as an undercover ICE agent.
There's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to unpack. So are we talking about the email company Yahoo? numbers going down. Huh? It's basically Marlborough's number. Oh, okay. So we're going. Okay, so does that mean then we're going as we are? Has it got anything to do with Warsaw, or has it got nothing to do with Warsaw? Because in London, for example, up is always towards London, down is always away from London, right? Oh snap, we're moving. We're hauling ass. Wrong one. That's what I wanted to do. To be fair, we are delayed. Like, I'm not even really mad that we're speeding. I've slowed down. Frick. Freaking slow down, okay? I'm so happy all these crossings are secured. This would be a headache driving through. It really is, CP. It really is. I'm still saying let's give it a month since the update. You know, a month since the train release. And then see. If ASR is right and Voj 2 and the EMU do release this month, then that's going to cancel out my test. And it's going to be busy anyway. But then I'm just going to say, okay, let's see the end of March, how things are looking. Because even for the train itself, the hype has died down a lot. Like at the beginning of my stream. And, you know, at a time when people have finished work, they finish school, they're getting onto the game. It should be roughly like peak. What was the number? I've got no idea. 4. Control 4. Boom. So yeah, at the time where it should be getting busy, there were like 6 different CD163s that I could have driven. Kilometer 0 on the line is where the biggest junctions and population centre is. So when you're leaving Warsaw, you always go up the line. Okay, so that's completely different than what we have here. And I guess ultimately you're still, like either way right now I'm 15 kilometers away, right? Whether the numbers are going up or down, still 15 kilometers out. But it makes sense. So I guess on the left, like on one side, it's got to be going, the numbers have to be going up. Actually, no, they could be going up on both sides. What am I talking about? You can always see the radio channel on the timetable. I can, you're right. I forgot about that. I did forget about that. That would be there. Yeah, completely forgot about that. At 1.1 it goes, okay, I feel like I'll see a sign or be slowed down by a signal by that point. So I'm just going to continue flying. Who's Baron? What's the law behind Baron? Because I'm trying to be like Baron right now, or am I? See, I can't really know until I know, you know. big farmer. How cool would it be if you kept doing this in the game, you just break a light? Is that still a thing? That's still a thing, right? You keep doing this and then you'll make the light pop. See? Sim code developers are not locked in, man. Basic realism features. Thank you for the bit, Nabil. Thank you for all the 1 bits. They add up. $0.01 plus 1 cent plus 1 cent plus 1 cent plus 1 cent. You know, eventually you get to 27 cents. There was a rumor he was a crypto wallet that put 200 million. Oh, a few months back, right? I remember. Sounds familiar. Listen, the game's the game, man. Those are the big leagues. So we talk about big leagues when the big leagues are calling. Ouch. When the big leagues are calling. Phone calls coming from the White House. You can use the movement keys to see the timetable without opening it. There's no shot. No, I can't. You're lying. These are my movement keys. It's my arrow keys because I had to change them so that I wouldn't lean while I'm driving the train. But now I'm not leaning, so how does that make sense? Not gonna lie, I didn't know I could do this, you know. Just zoom into everything. Forwards and right. What do you mean, just like zoom into the timetable? Ah, okay. I mean, I still can't see it very well. I'm playing in 4K, and I can't really see it well. It's just too far away, I think. I can see it just fine. Was it? Oh, was I driving the other day? Was it the CD163? I think it was. I could see it just fine without zooming in. Like, I could zoom into my screen physically, but I didn't even know this existed. Oh, look at that. Lovely. You learn something new every day. That's what I love about you guys, you know? Every day's a learning day. Bro, it's just the abyss. I know you can't see much, but it's just plain, you know? Just absolutely the middle of but nowhere. What mileposts are we in? I've not been paying attention. 4. Oh, dang. We are getting there. Hello. What do you lot think is the best color combo on the Skoda? Personally, I think it's the dark blue and white blue. I think the yellow and green comes close, but the dark blue and white blue combo is hard. When you guys go out on a date, let that be your opening line to the female. What color do you think goes hardest on the recently released on SimRail Skoda CD163? That will let you know whether she has ball knowledge or not. That's not relationship advice, nor is it dating advice, nor is it financial advice. I think I'm just going to coast. Dragon's getting smoked, bro. Oh snap. I need to go back inside. Yo. We're stopping soon, I think. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's closed. What is this? The back of a wagon. Oh. Bro, I thought these little things were headlights. I was like, what the heck is that? Am I stopping here? Yeah. Holy. On the CD163, if you press crouch, the camera goes to the little button piece. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, cool little detail. If you open window, it moves to the right. Oh, I can just do it like that. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm trying to remember that one. Skoda, simply clever. Is that their little motto? Just saw your father had a Skoda once. Fake Skoda because it has rubber wheels. Yo, don't disrespect Skoda. Skoda's always been hard. I've always had a lot of respect for them. Would buy myself a little Octavia RS. Yes, please. Yes, please, sir. Right, we should be departing here at 1936. It is currently 2000 hours. Whoops. Peace. Peace. Thank you very much. See you later. Right, let me see how long I can keep the stream going for. Two 626, we can go up to 120. Or now. Maybe we're at 262 point, whatever. I forgot the number. 110. Like, this is just the equivalent of stalling, isn't it? Realistically. Am I good? Oh snap. I don't know what I was pressing. Trying to get moving, bro. Just trying to get moving. Getting real impatient. Confirm that you switched cabin. What's going on at Tunnel, bro? Why are people switching cabins? Loud as hell. Next stop when? Meow. Measure 277. Yeah, 277. Oh, what's going on at Tunnel, bro? Why are people switching cabs? Wake me up from this slumber. Don't want events, bro. I don't want events. You're gonna have to press the green button on the red light, nothing else. No. Maybe with this local, but there was another one where I had to press something else. I had royally cooked it. And there was something else that I had to press. Loco exploded. Thank you, Jackson, for the breakdown, man. That's really great. Really great stuff. No? Who said meow, bro? Who's meowing? I ain't no cat. Same rumors about somebody saying ooh ooh. No one said that, bro. It's a conspiracy. Trying to put me up there with Epstein. No, thank you. Was that my one chance at slowing down for a red? Or was there a previous warning? If bro waves one more time in the chat, I'm gonna crash out. Sorry, Nabil, it's gone, I've lost it. Let me open the app on my phone and find it. I don't have the whole thing open today because I'm making way for the signs. I've got less space, so my chat is half how big it would usually be. There's 11 people here. Shout out to you lot. SimRail back to doing numbers. That's only the piece of work in DMs. So is that it? Oh, you got the best grade on your last chemistry test. Let's go. Stupid hidden signal. The last thing you see is the thing that you need to see the most. Oh, actually, no, that's arguable. Chemistry? I didn't know you were. Hey, I didn't know you were doing science like that, boss. Bro's good at everything. Yo, you bastard. If you do it to me one more time, I'm going to have big problems with you. I'm going to put dynamite in this train and send it to Tunnel Dispatch and blow everyone up. Pissing me off. Hello? Damn it. What's the limit again? 110? I passed the sign, but I forgot what it was. I think it was 110, yeah. You have a chat. I'm seeing a chat here with nothing from you. Okay. And then you mentioned the chemistry test. Oh, it was a joke? Wait, why? I'm missing the punchline. What was the punchline? Something to do with the Epstein files. See, I can just do radio switches like that now. Although, I'm slightly torn because I kind of do want to do it realistically. Oh, snap, I'm doing 120. Making up time, innit? Right, crossing secured. See, I've learned that one. Jesus. Your boy has been on point today. We'll ignore that one near SPAD. Other than that, that was just a lapse of judgment. Other than that, we have been cooking. I want to drive the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra. Give me the keys to that car in a school zone. I'll do the rest. Bro, shunting thing is trolling me at this point, man. No other explanation for it. Oh, you actually did send something in DMs. Okay. See, that was the punchline, but you pulled me away from it. Yeah, I respect it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed A+, bro. I see the vision. Guaranteed A+, and when a teacher gives you back your paper, you know how in your birthday, your grandparents, they put money in your card, your birthday cards. It'll be the same thing. Please tell me I'm not stopping here. Miechov 277. Where the heck are we? Please tell me that was not Miechov. I should have just read the bloody signs. 277. Please tell me these numbers are going up. They are. Okay. We're actually not that far away. Pennies only. Miechov. Let me one of shekels. The current timeline we're living in, man. That's when you gotta pay attention, man. The crazy thing is, yeah, like it's not cut. It's like it's a meme, but it's not. But it's like it's not a joke. They actually have game that you will not get anywhere else. That's the crazy thing. Should that have cleared? I don't know how many times my fingerprint data has been sold. I just hope it gets good money. (53113) to Miechov Dispatch. Message understood. Thank you very much for the update. Save every shekel, use every ton you can find. Bro, the fact that those tunnels were not investigated yet is insane. Absolutely insane. Brother, why would I know a subreddit? Why would I know that? What scenario would lead me to finding a subreddit by the name of Sink Pissers? So is it really for people who piss and crap in their sinks? No, I'm trying to figure it out, Nabil. Like, he hasn't answered. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not even in control of the doors. I can't even, like, realistically open the doors manually. I realistically, in this situation, I shouldn't be getting the go-ahead. And the doors shouldn't be closed by the guards. I genuinely thought this shadow here, you got the tree and the building behind it. It looks like those balls you see in Spain on the highway, top of the mountains. No, I'm guilty of it. I have, absolutely. But see, nothing's ever led me to perhaps, I don't know, research it, wonder about it, to the point of stumbling upon this subreddit. The other one, I'm not even going to ask how you found it. That one I can't relate with. I guess bless is a subjective term in this particular matter. Very well. If you deem it as a blessing to stumble upon such a subreddit, I'm never gonna ask about, bro. But see, the problem is you've now risen a curiosity within me. And now I'm curious. Bro, I don't know. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I don't know if you would or not. I don't know if you would or not. No, Bill, but what, bro? I have to, bro. What conversations could be taking place? Let's think of a GX Express train. Don't tell me there's people like having competitions in like in where they do it and stuff. What is going on? And how do you even get pooed out? Ah, bro. Ah, I'm curious. These are the things I get curious about. My brain is such a weight. Mostly that's even worse, I think, bro. Mostly pictures. See, I feel like this is something that you do very, like, this is just a part of your day, I feel like, to browse such subreddits. It's just, you know, normal Tuesday afternoon. $53113 to Mirchov. Do you have any ETA on when I'll be moving again? I think my microphone was too close to my mouth. No, bro, no, it don't pop up. It don't pop up, bro. No. You know, you're not. I'm not. Come on, bro. This is basic mental psychology you're trying to do to me here. You know what? You got held by auto mod. I don't know why, because it was the same thing that you said before, and I'm not going to do anything about it. Your message will remain held. Absolutely. 53113 to Mirchov. 5-minute delay. I hope so as well. Thank you very much for the information. You know, bro. No, bro. See, everything works on everything is algorithm based. So if truly you were recommended that, we're having a very interesting conversation, ASR, that you've come back to. You're more than welcome to, take a listen. Everything is algorithm based. So if you're telling me you got recommended r/sink shitters, you know, something has led to this. Something has led to this. Lasagna, you can't even blame me for it, boss. You can't blame me for this one, bro. I flashbanged myself. I didn't mean to do that. I did want to do it now. Okay, shouldn't this guy now go? How is there a Pendolino right here? Oh, you know this light looks like it's glitching, yeah? Okay, stop doing it. Okay, well, from here, like it's flashing. As if it's like broken. How cool would it be to have like malfunctioning lights of any sort? Five 53113 to mutual of dispatch. Understood, thank you. You've been recommended SimRail. Right. Makes sense. Somehow you are browsing something related. That completely lines up with you, ASR. No. Listen, I've told you I'm guilty. I hold my hands up. I've been a sink pisser. However, see, I've never found myself on the subreddit of the topic. And I'm not even going to ask you about the other one. Like I said, I'm doing you justice. I'm doing you a good one, and I'm not even going to mention the other one. But just on that one alone, I've never ended up on the subreddit for it. How cool would it be if you could open these and electrocute yourself? This game really needs more realistic features, more immersion. What if I just don't want to be a train driver anymore, man? I want to live in a cottage with a wife and kids. Someone's making noise. Who's that? Where was that coming from? How long has that train been sitting there? All right. Bot, have your way. For I am done. Okay, let's say hello to this guy. Right, it has been a pleasure. Actually, a shame we didn't get to do the whole thing. It was meant to be a 2-hour and like 17-minute run, by the way. 3 hours and 7 minutes, and we weren't even like super close to where we needed to be. Yeah, kind of crazy. Anywho, oh, this is a really long like service, like off the map. God damn, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Wow, this service runs from 1:09 p.m. until 10:37 in the morning. Holy. Sorry, in the evening. Anyway, we were about 20 minutes or so, roughly. 20 to 30 minutes from the end. If all went smoothly, that is. Oh, sorry, ASR. I just saw your message. Stopping at IRL would be scary. Would it? Sorry, ASR. Hey, listen, this is an opportunity for you to tell your dev friends, yo, runs need to be saved on a database. The data needs to be saved on a database so that it can be activated after the fact. Because what if my game just crashed, you know, and I didn't see any information, graph or otherwise? It would be problematic. But yeah. Oh, it's in a file. Okay. We can access that file tomorrow. College started streaming. Perfect. Right, I'm going to go and have my dinner. Hope you enjoyed your extra 20 minutes of stream. Let's get a raid going on Sir Carder Nil, who is back playing Tower Simulator. Isn't the raid option... Hold on a second. I've seen the raid option on, like... Okay. Apparently I can't raid it. I can't raid... Oh, that's on my phone. I can do it from my phone. From somebody else's... Like, go on somebody else's stream and then raid from there, I think. Anywho, we'll do it the old school way. I'll do it... I'll do it. He didn't seem too fussed, Traxon. I'll do it at the start of tomorrow's... Before we start a service tomorrow. ASR. If you really are... you know, that interested about it, I'm happy to comply. Right, my people, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. We'll be back with some more SimRail tomorrow evening, same time. Before then, we'll be live with TSW if you want a bit of that. Then it gives you time to do some research ASR and find out. There you go. It's a bin file. Hopefully that's not where it belongs. But yeah, thank you for the bits. Thank you for... There were no follows today. Thank you for the bits. And thank you for hanging around. I wish you guys a lovely rest of your day. Enjoy Carter's stream. Show him some love. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Thank you for the bit and the bill. Have a lovely rest of your day. And until tomorrow, peace out. See ya.